It's good to have you here. So take some size. You've just landed on planet Earth. Put your awareness around the room. Just at the risk of being intense and spiritually, notice the senses awareness of the space, mostly geared to be aware of the three-dimensional external space and be aware of the visual space, the auditory space, the kinesthetic space, the smell and taste space, the feeling space. And notice those senses, and also now put your attention on the internal awareness in the sense of being. Notice where your attention is. And to add a little sort of fun to it, just know that you're infinitely connected to that aspect of the universe, and yet physically grounded in the three-dimensional space. Your role is to facilitate both spaces by combining the awareness and the consciousness of it all, and then doing your work, bringing you to the world and your unique, individualized you. Amazing. If you forget either of those aspects, you can tend to get lost. People that get too internal, too spiritual, too abstract, they can disappear from the practicality of everyday life. And those that get too caught in their head in the physical world can end up very stressed and very linear and very inflexible. So just the balance of the two allows us to bring the dance of each's ability to the table. Aware of infinite potential means it's never there yet. It's quite cool as you watch your breath. Infinite potential as you can look around and see that it is never there yet. And that's the beautiful thing with coming here and playing with it. It's never here yet. We look at the evolvement of our extraordinariness and all the machinery and technology and AI and all the stuff going on. And just notice that it's never there yet. And what looked cutting edge many years ago is now somewhat old and not as impressive. And yet, if you look at it, you can recognize it for its moment. So we're watching the breath and we're just recognizing our capacity of awareness is both in the infinite, incomplete, never there yet space, infinitely capable, extraordinary possibility realm. And then the finite realm, the grounded realm, the earth wire, the three-dimensional world, where we've already caused a lot of stuff. We can move it around, we can do stuff, but we can't invent it anymore. That's for the gods of the imagination. So as you look at the both and just sit quietly, allow yourself to pay attention to your breath. Just watch your breath coming in and out. It doesn't require you to breathe it yet. Just watch it. Be aware. And be aware of your infinite potential, yours. That whatever you're playing with, whatever you've brought to wherever it is in its existence, whatever you maintain in that space, it's not there yet. You can leave it there. You can satisfy with it. You can be content with it, which is gorgeous. But you can also influence it, expand it, be open to possibility, flexible, inventive, creative. And just be aware that whatever it is in your world can be evolved. It's very cool. And if it's something that's difficult, it's just a moment. You have to learn and understand the learning from it and then evolve it or let it go if you're holding on to it. And as you notice this dance, you sit here on a Monday morning in the condition you're in and the circumstances you have. And just look around and notice them and close your eyes now and go inside. And as you watch your breath, take control of the breath and just bring it into a gentle, circle. Through the nose or mouth, whatever you choose. And notice you're taking control of something. Taking control of your breath. Taking control of your chemistry. Taking control of your oxygen distribution, CO2 distribution, respiratory system. Bringing life force to the cells. Just influencing that with your circular breath. But also bringing your presence into center. It's important to be present. And the dance, the discipline is learning to be present in a distracting environment often. Having your attention pulled in different directions, some of them useful, some of them not. Some of them that need to be attended to, but not yet. Distracted by the external busyness of others. And just notice your attention becomes present, like a gift to yourself. Bring it into you and just watch the breath circular and just start to build it. One might say, become your breath. One might just say, put awareness on it. That'll do. Wherever you find yourself in relation to your breath, allow yourself to let go that which is complete, the immediate past and all the way back, the yesteryears. And as you do that, allow yourself to bring your awareness to now and being aware. And your attention today is the theme. Just paying attention, being aware. And you're not stuck. Being aware you're not stuck. It might appear stuck. It might appear difficult. It might appear impossible. It might appear that it's reached its highest order. And yet, it is infinitely capable. It is capable of evolvement. How extraordinary is that? And as you put awareness on that, just notice what you're part of. Aspiration in spirit, in the physical three-dimensional space with an infinite capability. I'm going to say it again, in a finite-ish three-dimensional space with a lot going on, with an infinite capability, bringing infinite potential, possibility. So if you're feeling in any way restricted or stuck, it's your mind putting you there, deciding that is what it is. Change your mind. And now, I want you to put your vision on the week to come in the increments of 7 days. Think of the dance, as I often say, the 7 days, the 7 primary colors of the rainbow, the vibration of light, the 7 notes, the score notes, the major notes of the musical scale, and just go, there's a magic. And as you look at the algorithm of that, and you look at the 7 days, and the 7 organs of your endocrine system, the chakras, in the physical realm, and the chakras that exist beyond that in the infinite realm. And so much more that we don't understand. And you're part of something extraordinary. You're here for a reason. You're here because it's important. You're here because you're important. You're here because you bring a set of gifts, a set of skills, a uniqueness, a perspective, an individualized you from the infinite that is capable of influencing and making a difference and helping others. Yes, you can increase your life. Yes, you can increase your circumstances. How cool is that? But you can also influence and help others increase theirs. Not intruding, just being aware and being of use. And as you do that, be aware now as you increase your breath to bring it to 30, 40 of the Wim Hof style breaths. And look at the week before you as an empty space and breathe into it. Breathe life into it. Breathe awareness into it. Bring energy, inspiration, possibility, hope, influence, formation. Like dragons flying across the sky or geese. Information. Useful. Inform. And as you do that, bring the breaths through. You know what to do. And when you get to 30 or 40 breaths, hold on the out breath and sit still. Hold. And as you hold, notice you've got enough oxygen right now and CO2 balance. And just be aware of any tinglings in your body, awareness of senses. Be aware of where your mind is. And then put the mind on the 7 days in front of you. And be aware in the stillness of just holding the space for that space, which you haven't influenced yet, really. You might have put things in there that will turn up that are already they're already affected, they already exist, but you're influencing who you bring to it. That's pretty cool. Who you bring to it is a responsibility to bring your best, to bring your alignment, to bring your skills, to bring your spirit, to bring your appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, awareness, respect, energy. And bring your dream to the table, bring your vision to the table. And if you're already working on it, tweaking and playing with you and others, and if it's new, wow. Bring the ceremony of bringing something new to the table. That's right, ceremony. It is a ceremony. Your day that you're sitting in now is a ceremony. It's a sacred ceremony. Your life is a sacred ceremony. And as you need to breathe or get to that point, whenever you do, it is your journey, your unique breath. Breathe in, hold again, 15, 20 seconds. And sit in the stillness with the in-breath. Remember, when you're holding your breath, you're increasing the CO2, which helps the oxygen distribute. You are causing extraordinary things. Every movement, every non-movement causes. So you may as well be conscious of your causing. And when you're ready, run another round. And breathe life into the next week. Breathe life and appreciation, gratitude, joy, awareness, appreciation. You can appreciate your money by growing it, also by recognizing it. You can appreciate everything by growing it, by putting appreciative attention on it. You increase it in so many ways. If you get into the metaphysics of it, you'll notice the molecular stirring of your attention on it. And then you take action in the three-dimensional world and put movement on it and moving things around. And then you say things and you bring auditory energy and life force to it and bring life to it. And then you put your vision on it and possibility and you share it with others. And then your energy stirs and you go into emotional stirring, beautiful emotion and feelings of appreciation and joy, gratitude, anticipation. You're not stuck, you're amazing. And then your breaths, do your breaths, and then hold again and sit in the stillness and watch the space, the week as an empty vessel and go, I choose to influence it. And as you walk into this week, breathe into this week, walk into this week, influence this week, bring your spirit to this week, bring your support to others this week, put your vision on your outcomes, the ones you wish to influence. Don't get too caught up in the when it's going to happen. Be more caught up in that it's going to happen and influencing it, tweaking it, moving around, creating. It's wonderful. You're in the most incredible era. And do your breaths. Or the whole, wherever you are, with massive appreciation. And as you breathe into this void, bring life force to it, energy to it, awareness to it. And if there's an obstacle in front of you, if there's a yeah but, if there's any of that, it's okay. Just look at it and go, that's cool. It's just part of my mind is seeing it and deciding it that way. It's not real. Nothing is there yet in the infinite realm. It's infinitely capable. That's what the infinite is. Never there yet, never complete. You can always move it, tweak it. If you look at old cars that Henry Ford designed and caused, and then look at what we're driving around in now, and then we're going into flying cars now. Electric, energy, wow. AI, ChatGPT, your little friend to talk to, create with, wow. Don't be scared of it, be amazed. And as you are, follow your breaths, follow my voice. And as you notice, wherever you are in the stillness or in a breath work, or just in a still, quiet, gentle breath, with your eyes closed, listen to my voice, with an open mind, if you will. Listen to the silence and dive your awareness into it. Dive your awareness into the silence, the stillness, and dive deeper. Like you're diving into the most extraordinary lagoon, crystal clear, absolutely beautiful. You can see meters and meters down. And as you dive, allow yourself to immerse yourself in a deeper state. And as you get to the bottom of the lagoon, if you were to pay particular attention, one could find a platform, a rocky surface, not easy to see unless you choose to see it. And find yourself on that ledge. And as you move in along the ledge, you can find a cavern and come out and find inside it there is air and oxygen as you pop your head up in this deep space. And as you wander in there, you'll find the most incredibly beautiful formations, like crystals, stalactites and stalagmites. But there's a particular one, if one was to make yourself aware, that is vibrating at a frequency that makes it a little bit different than the others. And however that appears before you, notice it. However it appears to you is exquisitely for you. It appears for you, not to you. It appears for you. And as you bring appreciation of its beauty, its extraordinariness, its design, one could recognize it from maybe a long time ago, like a very long time ago. But there's a part of you that recognizes it. And as you recognize it, notice it's a special moment, a sacred moment. And allow yourself just to breathe gently. And allow yourself to connect the chakras, the endocrine system, those frequencies to it. So start at the crown And notice the violet vibration connecting with the particularly unique, beautiful formation. And then notice the indigo color from the third eye connecting with it. And notice the difference it makes somehow. And then notice the throat, blue, beautiful blue. Connect with it. And then notice the heart scream, connecting with it, and allow the sensations of these connections somehow in a unique way to you, to increase you. Allow them to increase your awareness as the yellow solar plexus light connects with this unique formation. And then notice the orange of the base chakras, the reproductive grounding energy, beautiful energy chakras. And then notice the red coursing energy, incredible energy that connects to everything. And as those light up together, notice the unique, beautiful formation light up. Notice it, however it appears to you. And however the difference makes, accept it, allow it, receive it. Allow it to transform you somehow. I know for those of you that had a more linear, looking for ordered information, might go, oh yeah, but I need to understand a little. That's okay. There's no understanding required. It's infinitely capable and it's unique. And just allow the shifts that make the shifts, the changes that make the changes, and the transformation that, well, transforms to take place between you and this unique, beautiful formation. Perhaps it's crystal, perhaps it's gold, perhaps it's silver, perhaps it's a frequency that has never been seen before. And as you appreciate the connection with it, understand that it's a beacon perhaps between the infinitely capable divine and you, your unique connection. So allow yourself now to do a deep breath, a Wim Hof breath, and breathe it in and accept and receive it at every level of you, every cell, every micro cell, every tiny quark of energy and information, every extraordinary part of you, and breathe it in and bring it up to 30, 40 breaths. It's like you're preparing it for a moment, a particular moment when you get to the number that you choose. And go into the out breath and hold still when you're ready, when you do. And just hold that stillness and allow the transformation when you get there to hit that note. To hit that particular note. It's a bit like some of the notes in our wisdom, like Om is a note. The sacred frequencies of sacred geometry. The sound of the Fibonacci sequence finding itself. The frequencies that are somewhat algorithmic and unique to the universe's magical ways. The frequencies that hold the planets in position. Impossible, really. And just know there is more, because the concept of infinite can't be explained, because if you explained it, it would no longer be infinite. And just notice there's more, and just allow yourself and the part of you that can to open to the possibility as you get to your breath hold that you are uniquely connected. And you might not know how, and you might find moments where you think, I'm not connected, I'm limited. But right now, in this sacred ceremony, allow yourself to open that particular cell, or that particular 5 cells, 10 cells, 10,000 cells, I don't know, that go, yeah, we know this. And then allow all the cells in your body, all the neural pathways to light up and connect with a yes, with an awareness, with an agreement that at some level there is more and you're part of it. And that whatever you decided was in any way limiting you, holding you back, stopping you, could be released right now. And then something shifts. You know how you just go, what happened? What happened? Oh my God, what happened? And allow that shift in ever unique ways it appears to you to take place. So I'm going to tell you this, and I know this is true. I would never lie to you. I think all of you that know me know that I would only support you. You're an extraordinary being. Limitless, beautiful, unique double helix molecule, 1 in 8 billion plus. Infinitely capable, extraordinary, resonant. And as you allow that connection to take place now, just allow yourself to consider this is real. And as you do that, allow the past to go. Let go the stories, let go the dreams, the visions, the beliefs that are limited to be released, and allow them to be replaced. Allow it. Say yes. Just say yes. You know, how isn't always that important. It comes once we say yes to the vision, the capability, the possibility. The how comes in increments. It comes in moments. But if you knew how, it wouldn't be quite as exciting. Not knowing is wonderful, but what you do know is what you bring to it is all the skills, capabilities of learning, capabilities of becoming more. All the possibility is yours. All the resources you need are yours. They're there. Whatever you imagine and envision, the resources are there for you to tap into. And as you sit here, stand there in that cavern, wherever you are, just open to it. Possible in the world, possible for me. Possible in the world, possible for me. And as you consider this and allow it to find its way into the neural network of your beautiful mind, and find your way into a still circular breath. Allow yourself to bring everything you gained from your relationship with your unique, beautiful formation in the cavern, and find yourself diving into the little hole, the little opening, and swimming up through that beautiful lagoon, and finding yourself swimming up differently than you were, somehow. Bringing a set of skills, a set of awarenesses, a set of unique somethings that are there to love you, support you, and celebrate you. You are amazing. You are amazing. If you're in the masculine form, you have a set of frequencies that are unique to that. If you're in the feminine form, you have a set of frequencies that are unique to that. Embrace your joy, your gift, and your physicality now as you float to the surface and look around the surface of the pond. And you might find an environment. It might be a rainforest. It might be a lake. It might be a beach. It might be, I don't know, whatever you imagine it. And allow yourself. But whatever it is that appears before you to support you, not to hinder you. You're here to support yourself, and you're here to be supported, and you're here to support others. And I say this to you just as something for you to consider. The only thing that gets in the way is when you make a decision and somehow you don't know what to do and you feel scared or frightened and you feel lost, or you can't find a solution to something and you feel stuck. But you're not stuck. Don't decide that. Decide that you found a way not to do it. You found a way where you've got to go, I've got to innovate. I've got to come up with a solution. I've got to find a way through this to my vision, to my dream, to my full expression. But to do it, you need to bring your full expression to the moment. That's your gift. And be still regularly. Sit like this regularly and just allow yourself to tap in. And remember constantly throughout the day, your infinite capability, coupled with the playground of the three-dimensional world, the play space. It's fabulous. It's got tools and technology and others to converse with and share with, dreams and visions to be had. Wow. It's amazing. And if you've got an obstacle, look at it and go, we have an obstacle. Let's overcome it, because when we overcome it, we evolve, we grow, we become. We get to experience the next layer. So as you look at the world before you, the 7 days, the 7 colors, the 7 sounds, the 7 sequences of the beautiful chakras, and all the rest of it, know that you're supported with genius. What you got to do is put your attention on it and say thank you and be inspired, delighted. And as you take your projects today, I want you now to bring your circular breath into a stronger form. Just enough to control it, not enough to go really deeply. Just enough to control it and allow yourself to connect to your potential. And now I'm going to remind you of the 6 dragons. Remember, the first dragon that flies out before them is imagination and thought. What you're thinking and you're imagining opens the space. It becomes your reality. The second dragon of emotion is in reflection of the first dragon's imaginings. The emotion will reflect it. The third dragon is the spoken word. It will speak it in oratory. What you say is incredibly meaningful. So be careful of your words. And then the next one is to forgive. Forgive to the past that which belongs in the past. Don't hold on to it, not for moral reasons, that's fine, but because holding on to it is a burden, it's a weight. You hold on to the past, you hold on and you weigh yourself down. Let it go. Let it go. Be light. Travel light. And the next one is to be grateful. It's very hard to be grateful when you're burdened by the past. Be grateful. Let go. Let go. If you stand there and you're hungry because you haven't got food, then you must find food. If you lack money, you have to find it and create it. If you lack love, you have to find it and create it or give it. Bring yourself to the table. Bring all of you. And the next dragon is stillness, like you're sitting now. And they fly together. And imagine them rising and you hopping on the back of one of them with a unique harness of their incredible mane tied to your hair or to a part of you or to the 7 chakras of the physical world, the 7. Take some sighs and get ready for the day, because you have much to do, much to create, much to influence, much to pay attention to, much to learn. You're never there yet, but you can have moments where you celebrate a moment of manifestation and share it. Far out. You're on a planet hurtling through space at 700,000 kilometers an hour, in space with all these other beings. Just look around and go, how cool is this? And you have a finite amount of time in the physical world to do your good work. Tick tock, tick tock. It's amazing. Under pressure, it's like a game. Don't waste it. Pay attention. And as you do, watch your circular breath and bring it to a still breath. A gentle breath, and allow it to move into a normal breath. And sit there and just calibrate your body and look at the week before you. And as you step into the week, you've already put your toes in, you're already somewhere toward it. Choose to bring your gifts, your energy, your beautiful manifested skills that you put a lot of work into developing. Your gorgeous you, your beautiful personality, your powerful masculinity, your powerful femininity. And when you're ready, allow yourself to be invited into the room now, just finding your way back, somewhat refreshed, somewhat aware. Thank you for trusting me. Stretch, feel your body. That's a pretty cool mechanism.